What's up, everybody? Aphroditescrush here with you once again. I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this video. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Cause we're gonna go over some hot garbage today. Go over some hot garbage. When I was a kid, one of my favorite movies was Ghostbusters. I loved the humor. I loved the effects. I had one of those little proton packs that shot a little rubber piece. And it had all this different stuff. I drank Ecto Cooler like it was water. You know, so I was like, oh man, hopefully we'll get a Ghostbusters 3. Hopefully we'll get a Ghostbusters 3 because Ghostbusters 2 was passable and the video game was fun to play. I really liked that. I'm like, maybe one day I'll get a Ghostbusters 3. Then they said they're going to redo the Ghostbusters. I'm like, oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see. They said all female cast. I'm like, it can work. You get the right cast in there. They have the right temperament. And it can work. Because women can act just as well as men can. Straight up truth. Lo and behold. First trailer comes out, I'm watching it, and I'm like, what did they do? What did they think needed to happen with this remake? I'm like, it's just the CGI is horrible. It's horrible. Okay, don't let anybody tell you any different. It looks bad. The writing already looks shoddy. They went for the lowest common denominator, the cheap one-liner jokes. It's no longer a smart, funny comedy. It's not funny. So I was like, dislike the video. Second trailer pops. More of the same. And not only do they keep with the cheap humor, they insult us even more with even more of these crappy looking ghosts. Whatever. So I was like, oh, well, watch the international trailer. International trailer is perfect. It's great. Hot garbage. It's hot garbage. Straight up. All three trailers, one a little bit better than the one before, but still hot garbage. It's just the way that it is. It's not written well. You can already tell that by how they're doing the trailers. The CGI, like I said, looks like booty. It looks like something that would have came out 10 years ago, 15 years ago, rather than something that's being released in 2016. It looks like something that has, more of a look into a really crappy game on the PlayStation 2. And unfortunately, it looks like just another cheap comedy movie. You have the two original movies and the video game. They are written in a specific way. They're written in a way that has subtle, smart, funny humor. And unfortunately, I really hate to bring this into the equation, this looks like just another Melissa McCarthy movie where she plods around the screen and tries to act like she's doing something meaningful. I own Bridesmaids, and I wish I didn't own Bridesmaids, because that's a really bad movie. It has its points, it has its pieces to where it looks funny, but it's one of those movies that just plods, and this is going to be one of those movies that just plods along. Now, I can't remember if Melissa McCarthy's in that movie or not, because I haven't watched it since the day I got it. But when you take a property that, number one, didn't need to be touched, let's just get that out of the way right there. You didn't need to reboot Ghostbusters, all male, all female, half and half. It doesn't matter. It didn't need to be touched in the first place. If you didn't have the original guys, or even if you wanted to make and this has been covered before, even if you wanted to make a part 3 that had a transition, that would have been acceptable, and would have actually, hopefully, had the same type of humor as was in the first two. Is that so hard to think about? Is that so hard to want to have? Is a movie that has engaging comedy instead of just, oh look, she has slime dumped on her face for 20 seconds. You know what made the portion of Venkman getting slimed in the original movie so funny is that you didn't see it. You saw him laying on the floor and he just deadpans goes, "He slimed me." That's funny. You want to know why that's funny? Because it's a true reactionary type of situation. Ghostbusters was more of a situational style of a comedy than was a physical comedy. This here, when you have a chick screaming in the middle of a cafe or a restaurant somewhere, "We're out of the city! We're out of the city! We're out of the city!" Do you really think that's situational? Really? When you have somebody backhanding someone, the power of pain compels you, and is that really a good situational style comedy? No. It's slapstick, it's lowest common denominator, and truth be told, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's just sad that we are in this age where everyone's like, "Oh, this looks fantastic," and they don't watch movies from 20 years ago because they don't think it's funny. When those are considered classics, and the stuff that you have coming out now won't last 2 years. You'll forget about it being the $5 bin at Walmart in 2 years. And to everybody out there who's going to say, "Oh, he's sexist. Oh, he's sexist. He doesn't like women in movies. Oh, blah, 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 blah." You know what? You put that comment right down below. I, unlike Sony Pictures, will leave your comment in the comment section below because I believe in the free form of thought. I believe in the fact that you can actually have an intelligent conversation, and even when you act like a moron, I'm just going to make fun of you and make you look like the moron that you're acting out to be. Instead of Sony Pictures deleting comments that are smart and actually talk about the movie in the way that it should have been made, and then leave the ones that actually people being sexist. Making us, the people who are fans and longtime fans and childhood fans, out to be, plotting, idiots and bigots and misogynists. It's one thing I'm not, is a misogynist. So, you go ahead, you could leave all the comments right down below. Bring them on. And all I'm going to do is point to your stupidity and your idiocy and laugh. You want to know why? Because I am making a concise argument against something that does not look good. That's what I do here. If I'm railing against something, that means I have a concise argument right up here, and I put it out in a intelligent way. You can dislike this video all you want, but it ain't gonna change the fact that what I'm saying, what people like me are saying, is correct. So you bring on all of your negative comments, you bring on everything that you want to say and trying to defend this piece of hot garbage that's coming out this summer, and you go see that movie. And when you walk out of the movie and you're like, "Wow, that was really hot garbage booty chatter," you're going to know exactly where to come and to delete your own comment, or actually just leave a nice one. Don't worry, I'll be waiting. For everybody else, feel free to go ahead and take a look back at some of my other videos. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.